Morning traders, going into today, we don't really have any news on euro dollar, pound dollar, or dollar, euro, or pound. So it's probably going to be a quiet day. We've got CPI for CAD at 1:30. That might drive the market for a bit, but apart from that, it's most likely going to be a quiet day, which will most likely set up for a perfect setup tomorrow. Euro dollar, I predict price will go into that buy side liquidity. Order flow has been strongly bullish from all the way down here. However, we are coming into this 50% off this pin bar, which I'm just looking for an area for price to find some kind of resistance, where it might find some resistance and then pull back slightly and then push higher up. So yeah, that's what I'm watching out for. On the daily time frame, we closed very strong bullish candle yesterday. It looks like today we are trading below the open, which is good, which is where you want price to be trading if you want to go long. And if this closes in small inside bar candle today, then I will be looking for the lows of today to trade tomorrow for a bullish opportunity. On the 4 hour, we've got this fair value gap, which is right in premium, which is something I won't be looking at. And we also got this fair value gap with this 50% mark, where price can pull back into today or tomorrow, which the 50% also aligns with the start of this 60-minute fair value gap. So this is something I'll be watching. We have also put in a bearish fair value gap. Maybe the bearish order flow is starting. Not sure yet, so we'll have to wait and see today and tomorrow. Yesterday, price came into last week's high right there below this fair value gap, and I was looking for a small shorting opportunities, which is right here. I took a short. I was aiming for these fair value gaps, which is where price found support initially at 10 a.m. London time, and then came back down. Looked like it was going to push up, but it came back down and took out this low at 1 p.m. before pushing up again. Clear on the 15-minute, as you can see on the 60-minute fair value gap. You get pulled back. We had this market structure shift. Probably would have had your entry around this level, but this would have been at 12:30. That's not the most ideal time to trade. Took out liquidity and then pumped up. I took a trade on a demo account around here, and then I took a trade on my main account at this market structure shift, fair value gaps, and I entered right above this order block with stops at these highs and targets, I believe, were at these lows. I took target 1 off at the previous low, and then it broke, went to break even afterward. On pound dollar, again, I expect price to come up to this drawn liquidity after a strong bullish run and bullish momentum being held, bullish order flow being held. Daily time frame, similar to euro dollar, we are forming this candle. I would like to see how today closes. If it closes, inside this candle, and tomorrow we take out the low, that would be perfect, because if this is, if this becomes a fair value gap, then there's an opportunity. That's a POI for me, for price to pull into and provide an entry tomorrow. Same, we've got quite a bit to go from here to here. Might come into the 50% off this pin bar, which is right below the start of this, close, the structure, the support, whatever you want to call it, where price might find some resistance. So that's something to watch out for. Look how nice this bullish order flow is after price held this fair value gap on the daily and the weekly time frame. Pushed up, held this fair value gap right there last week, and then this strong fair value gap, which also might be one today, tomorrow. 4 hour, we were bullish yesterday. We came into a fair value gap right here on the 4 hour time frame at these highs. Second one, found small resistance, formed an order block, took liquidity of that order block, and then pushed higher. Price might, we've already got a swing low above a 60-minute fair value gap. That price might pull into and find some support. I'll be watching out for that. It might pull into that 50% of that 60-minute fair value gap. Because we also have the second fair value gap here, price might come and tap into this second fair value gap and find support. So that's something I'll be watching out for. We've also got accumulation happening right now. If today all day we just accumulate, then tomorrow we might see something like this, right? So that's something I'll be watching out for. And that's that for pound dollar and euro dollar today.